Yes, I don't know if you heard, Eric Warrior, one of the top networking marketers in the world, has joined Nowsite. And there's one reason why he decided to join Nowsite.
The STAR system is based on a proven formula, the proven formula for success. Talk to any influencer, and they'll tell you exactly what they do. They generate quality posts, they make thoughtful comments to their followers, and they start conversations. That is literally how it's done. There's no trick here. All we've done is we've made it unbelievably easy for you to do. Like Dr. Kathleen, before using MyAi, my September 18th post had 59 views, but after implementing it, my posts received 241. Mary Kate says, I can't believe what MyAi is doing for my business. My engagement went from 471 to a whopping 1374 impressions. It's really amazing. Alma said, posting with MyAI landed me a $2,000 a month paid collaboration on Instagram, a 125% increase in engagement. And we could go on with literally thousands of examples like this. If you use this, soon, you're going to start having lots and lots of conversations with prospects. You're going to be dealing with questions. You're going to be dealing with their objections more and more. You're going to be sending them videos. You're going to need to follow up. You're going to need to close lots of sales. You might be thinking, how will I know what to say in every single possible sales situation? We've got you covered. Our newest feature that we actually just released this week is called Help Me Reply. And honestly, this is the best sales tool I've ever seen in my life. All you do, paste the conversation that you're having over email, over text message, over messenger, any conversation. And our trained AI-powered sales expert will tell you exactly what to say next. Let's check it out.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, let's go ahead and check it out. Let's check it out.
If I was on stage, I'd be getting the socks thrown at me. But look, early next week, we are releasing our highly anticipated Help Me Reply feature that was created in collaboration with Ray Higdon. It's awesome. So imagine having a sales expert by your side in any sales situation. Imagine the confidence that would give you, helping you turn friendly conversations into business opportunities, giving you the perfect words to invite your prospect to a presentation, coaching you to overcome any objection, telling you exactly what to say to follow up without seeming, well, desperate, so you can close with confidence. We're going to get to see it in action. I'm going to turn it on over to my business partner, our VP of Business Development, Adrian Schnall. Adrian?
I am so excited to get to do the honors. I'm so excited to get to show you what is coming down the pipe next week for you guys. It's just so, this is so exciting. Everything that's going on, like I feel the same way as you, Cheryl. We are so blessed, and this is such a fantastic moment. So let me be the first to get to show you a little tour of the newly redesigned home screen. And you've got this little Help Me Reply right here. I'm so excited for you to start using it. So I'm having conversations, right? I'm following the STAR system. I'm posting on social media. I'm commenting on other people's posts. I'm reaching out to my followers. And all of that is starting to create conversations where now it's really time to start moving those conversations towards business. So Cheryl and I had a little fun this morning. Those of you who follow me or connected with me on Facebook, you saw this. Actually, I'll put this up here just because it's kind of fun. So I had an uncomfortable weekend last weekend because I, as a 39-year-old, had a moment where I injured my back while doing one of these little stretches in bed, and I was like in a lot of pain for days. So Cheryl and I had a little fun with that. We decided we'd play along, and as though Cheryl had commented on my post. And so here's my little conversation with Cheryl. I said, hey, Cheryl, thanks so much for the comments on my post about back pain. Glad to know I'm not the only one suffering, LOL. And Cheryl said back, oh my gosh, I feel you. I love to travel. And so I'm always thinking about how I can make sure my body cooperates when I do. And so we're just, we're having a fun conversation. I could have even used Help Me Reply to do these, right? But we're just chatting. And I said, oh, wow, that's cool. That's so cool. Where are you hoping to travel in the future? And Cheryl kind of gave me this opening. She said, I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm saving for the next trip, right? She showed me something that maybe it's like, oh, maybe my business might be something that Cheryl might be interested in. This might be of service to her to help her out. And so now let's go ahead and we're going to use this with Help Me Reply. And so I want you to see that this is designed where you're able to take your conversation on Messenger, in your text messages, wherever it is that you're conversing. And I'm just going to copy that message and I'm going to come over here and I'm going to take that over to Help Me Reply. So I'm going to come over here to Help Me Reply. I'm going to click on Get Started. And to start things off, all I need to do is I can just paste that text of that message with Cheryl. And you can see like, it is not the most beautiful thing in the world, right? It says Cheryl and then it says Cheryl Coco. Like we designed this thing to make it so that it could handle the messiness of that Facebook wasn't designed for you to copy and paste it somewhere else. So then we've got these amazing objectives here, right? So if I don't select an objective of all, most of the time I don't select an objective, and I'll show you that in a minute. But I can select one of these objectives. If I don't select one at all, my AI Help Me Reply is going to help me just to say the next right thing. So most of the time, I'm not going to select anything here, but you can see you've got all these great options here. I can also select a business profile. And again, most of the time, I actually don't need to do that at all because it's contextual. It understands you're an entrepreneur. It understands who you are. You don't need to do that, but it's there for you whenever you need it. So I'm going to say, I want to shift the conversation to business. So I want to maybe be explicit that that's what I'd like to do. And so I'm going to share that in the chat. And I'm going to say, I want to shift to business. And so now Help Me Reply, with the help of Ray Higdon, with the help of our sales experts, is going to help me to have the right response here. So, hey, Cheryl, I totally get the importance of saving up for travel. It's like investing in memories, right? Speaking of investments, I've been working on something that might actually help with that. Have you ever considered a side project to fund your travel dreams? How awesome is that? Mo's clapping. Like, how good, like, I couldn't have tied that in that perfectly, right? It tied it into travel. It tied it into what she wants to do. It's perfect. So I don't need an objective anymore. So I'm going to turn that off. And I'm just going to say, Cheryl says, yeah, interesting. Right. So I'm going to keep this really light, right? Like a lot of times the person who's responding to you is not going to give you a ton back, right? So interesting. Absolutely. It's all about creating opportunities for itself. This side project could be the ticket to your next adventure. It's designed to fit around your current lifestyle. How does that sound to you? So I feel like this is a time where, she seems pretty open. Maybe I want to send her a video. So I'm going to, let's say Cheryl says back, that actually sounds really great. Anything that can get me on a beach in 2024, I'm all ears. So here's Cheryl writing back, right? And so great, this person's interested. The next stage in that process would be for me to send Cheryl a video. So look, like I love this, right? Like, she was funny. Like this thing is understanding exactly what's going on. Ha ha, I love the enthusiasm. Well, the beach is calling. I've got just the thing to help answer. It's a flexible side gig. Curious, what would you like the next step to be? Cool. So now let's say, sure, happy to hear more, right? And it takes it step by step. It's not going to over jump the gun. So I'm going to say, sure, happy to hear more. And so let's see what she says. This is so awesome. I've got a video that does a better job than I could do of explaining it, and it will help you to see if this is a fit for you or not. Are you open to watching a short video if I send it over? Right. So it doesn't just chuck a video at Cheryl, right? That is objectively not the right thing to do. And and I love this, right? It felt like it wasn't quite, I needed to take one more step before I actually sent the video. So even though I was like, hey, like I want to send her my video, it took that one extra step to make sure that there was some sense of control before I did that. So now, great. Would you be open to watching a video if I send it over? Sure. I think that sounds easy enough. All right. So here's Cheryl Schwartz. That sounds easy enough. And so this is what's so cool, right? Imagine yourself in the moment. You don't have to keep copy, I don't have to go back and I sent the message. Now I have to copy and paste this version of it and paste it over. Like it is set up where as you are conversing, all I have to do is if I didn't say this, then I can tell it, I can recopy and paste what I did say. But if all I'm doing is pasting the next reply, it is just taking me step by step by step through the process and doing the thing. So I'm going to jump the gun a little bit. I played with this before, and so I know this will work. Like, so let's just say fast forward. I sent the video tomorrow, and now Cheryl replies back, I watched your video. Yeah, not a fan. Okay, so what if she didn't like the video, right? Like, what do we do in this moment? We're going, this is terrible. Everything's so bad, right? Oh, really? Okay, I just double checked. I did send you the right video. You watched the link I sent you. So like, again, any of you who are with Ray along the way, you know this is exactly what he said. Yeah, I watched it. I didn't see any beaches at all. I did not play with this one, so we'll see what, like, who knows, right? I wanted beaches in the video, dang it. So let's see what it does. Oh, gotcha. I apologize. Yeah, that's interesting. Well, what were you hoping to see? I wanted to see if I could earn trips with doing this on the side. All right, so that's clearly, that's super important to Cheryl. She wants to be able to do that. So, let's see, right? You know what? We absolutely can help with that. We've helped a lot of people earn amazing trips just by doing this on the side. If you're coachable, I'll walk you through how to do it. How does that sound? Like, that is so awesome, right? And we learned from Cheryl what she wants out of this process, and we moved her along the way. So this is amazing. I could literally sit around and play with this thing the entire day because it is so good and it's so magical. We are so excited to get this into your hands early next week. So I'm going to stop there for now. I'm going to hand it back over to Cheryl because we have a couple of things left to cover before we get on to all of this amazing GoPro excitingness. So Cheryl, back over to you.
Thank you so much. That was so, wow. Like, wow.
Right?
Yeah,
Cheryl wants to join my business. Cheryl just joined. You can consider her part of whatever business I have.
I kind of want to join your business too. But like, look, guys, if anyone is still doubting that we are witnessing a revolution inside the network marketing industry, and we are bringing about that revolution, I think this should have cleared that up. Like, think about what we can do. The STAR system, we can guarantee that we can double even the most like stuck person, even the person who has no idea about social media. We can double their results in 30 days. We can help them start conversations, like real quality conversations with their followers, guaranteed. And now we can tell them exactly what to say at every step of the sales process to advance that prospect closer to a sale. Like, this is like the silver bullet that people have been looking for, I don't know, decades. And we're delivering that to the world. Like, if there's any, hopefully if there was anyone out there doubting that we are on the cusp of
helping millions and millions of people succeed in their business. I hope that this dispelled any remaining doubt, and why what's happening right now with GoPro could not be happening at a better time. That was awesome, Adrian. Man. And by the way, Adrian's been doing a ton of work on this. Like he's been, you know, the liaison with Ray and his team, like 24/7 training this thing, you know, with our engineering team. So hats off, buddy. Great job.
Thanks, man. So excited for you guys to play with it.
That was awesome. The messages here in the chat, people are just wowed. This will happen and be live in your account early next week. And I can't wait for y'all to get your hands on it. Absolutely amazing. Great job, Adrian. Awesome.